Alright guys, welcome back, take two. Okay, the microphone's going. Okay, and the message machine stopped, good. Anyhow, talk to you today about misreading signs from Loki. Especially when he's being tricksy. I don't know why he loves to fool with me and make an idiot out of me on uh YouTube, because I generally don't need help being an idiot. That's my general occupation. I think I have the idiot society card somewhere. Anyhow, um, I had the little Nighthawk last night, and she's been going crazy. She will like land on the screen and go, and then go fly across the street and go, and I'm like, why is this bird showing up? And then I come on today, and there's, what was it, Swift Hawk or something? There was like a hawk on the Bing homepage, and I'm thinking, why? First, I was thinking, Apollo's doing this, and I'm like, Apollo's always seemed a bit off. His energies always seemed a bit wrong, a bit different, a bit too much like not Apollo, if you know what I mean. And then I was looking up in Norse culture. I'm like, well, maybe one of the Norse gods is trying to get through with me, and I'm trying to contact the wrong god. And came up Odin, and I'm like not even full way through my coffee yet, like first cup, and I'm like, no, I know it's not Odin. He's more forthright. If he wishes to communicate with me, he usually shows up himself. And then I'm thinking, well, who else? And I'm really tired. Like, who else uses hawks? And of course, I came across the story of Eden and her apples. So I'm like, Loki, it is too early in the morning for this, and why? And I haven't finished my coffee yet. Why? And of course, I obviously misread signs from Loki's being from Apollo, because as soon as I thought it was Loki, I like felt this a behind me, like, oh, I played you good. I'm like, why? Only thing I can say is it amuses him. He usually does Odin, or he does other characters, and he will imitate them, and he will show up for a while. I should know better, because when they're around, Loki's not around. I'm like, Loki's stepping back. Yeah, Loki's stepping back. So Loki got himself some mischief, and Loki is very proud of himself because he imitated Apollo this time. And he did it well enough, because I don't know Apollo that well, so he did it well enough to fool me. And I always fall for it because I trust him like a stupid little idiot. And he even put the dream in there about feeling neglected because I was spending like too much time with Apollo, and I'm like, oh god, like, he didn't kill you. He's probably off somewhere having a merry laugh about this at this point. Why he did it, I don't know, and I think he sent the Hawks to be like, okay, I'm done playing. I'll tell you the truth, but I won't just give it to you. I'll let you figure this one out on your own. And I'm like, well, for one, this works because I wasn't getting along that well with Apollo, and two, you know, I kind of knew something was wrong with Apollo, because it wasn't Apollo, so anybody who works with Apollo, this was never Apollo, just to be clear. Because he's known for being attractive. For Apollo is a term used for men that are devastatingly attractive, and he's just like, meh. And I'm like, either I'm immune to Apollo, which probably is not possible, because that's like one of his energies, or something is wrong here. And he would never play the lyre. I mean, it wasn't like I was there like, oh my god, play the lyre. But he never played the lyre. And we had some good conversations, but I should have known it was like Loki's train of thought, not Apollo's train of thought. Like, Apollo would say strange things like, how do you know I don't play the electric guitar? And I'm like, because I've studied you, and your music is calm and orderly. And heavy metal is neither calm nor orderly, even though strangely I can put it on the thing pretty good. Um, he had his fun. he had his fun, and he made me look like an idiot. I swear he does it on purpose. He's like, you know what? She's just getting enough credibility on the internet that people might actually take her seriously. Let me do something stupid like this. Make her look like a dummy. Oh God. I say this happily, and I say this, and this is not a challenge, Loki. At least he hasn't decided to abduct me as a UFO or be a Wendigo or something. It's like, oh my God, no. Um, yeah, he could be doing a lot worse stuff. He never does it maliciously. I think he does it because he's Loki and he kind of needs to transform every so often. Although he likes the fox form and everything with me, it kind of seems to be an essential part of his mystery. All kidding aside, it seems to be an essential part of his mystery to receive what portion we give another god. It's been said of him by his detractors that whatever any other god is having seems good to him. And that might just be his sacred nature. He just might need to come along and receive his portion as a god that he is not to be dishonest, but that just might be his energy. I don't know, maybe he took the energy to Apollo, or maybe it's like part of his sacred mythos that we no longer have, that gods just need to do this from time to time. He wouldn't be the first. Odin wasn't above shapeshifting and receiving things or questing for things that he knew very well people wouldn't give to Odin, but if he shapeshifted and picked a really terrible, obvious name, he could get something. And of course, people always strangely saw through the All-Father's disguises. So, maybe gods have a power in their corner that we do not, or giantesses and such, because they would always see through the disguise, where we humans were like, wow. And I think maybe that's why they like doing it to us. They're like, oh my God, it's so easy. They're like kittens. But anyhow, yeah. Sometimes I can completely miss Loki's signs. So if you're missing Loki's signs and you feel like you're not getting them, you could just totally not be reading them right. Because of his mischief, I equated the hawks to Apollo, and now that I'm thinking of it, his mystery was, in the Eden story, at least, even though he seemed put upon, and he was getting the worst of it from the beginning of the story with the eagle to the end, he still pulled through. He's scrappy and plucky. He might not be the biggest god, he might not be the strongest god, but he's the most clever, and that's what wins the day for him. Usually. Sometimes it gets him into more trouble, but that's also in his nature, getting himself into trouble and then having to figure his way out. I mean, we need a guy that can do that, because we humans are very good at it, aren't we? Or we wouldn't need IT and everything else. Okay, so if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.